Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We have breaking news. Trump indicted. Now, I believe Fox was the first to break this, but I have an article for you here at the New York Times. I think they're the first to put out an article about this. So everybody's updating their site. But it says here, grand jury votes to indict Donald Trump in New York. Live updates. Mr. Trump will be the first former president to face criminal charges. Oh, and you know they want him to be found guilty of something. He's got to be guilty of something. They couldn't get him on Russian collusion. They couldn't get him on mismanaging campaign funds. But they might. They might with this hush money payment. The precise charges are not yet known, but the case is focused on a hush money payment, as I said, to a porn star during his 2016 campaign. And I know all you Democrats out there, all you anti-Trumpers are popping open bottles of champagne. You're giving each other high fives. I can guarantee you that somebody on that grand jury was persuaded, we'll just put it that way. And this is going to be the greatest media blitz ever. And because of this, Trump is going to win in 2024 in a landslide. So it goes on to say here, Manhattan grand jury voted to indict Donald J. Trump on Thursday for his role in paying hush money to a porn star, according to 5 people with knowledge of the matter, a historic development that will shake up the 2024 presidential race and forever mark him as the nation's first former president to face criminal charges. An indictment will likely be announced in the coming days by then prosecutors working for the district attorney Alvin L. Bragg, and I have some questions about Mr. Bragg, will have asked Mr. Trump to surrender and to face arraignment on charges that remain unknown for now. Can you picture this, folks? I mentioned this in a previous video. Everybody standing outside, all these pro-Trumpers with these free Trump signs, and here's Trump in handcuffs. Greatest media show ever. Now, probably what's going to happen is, the reality of it here, is that there's going to be a negotiation with his lawyers, and they're probably going to reach some type of, I'll say, plea deal, most likely. It's unclear precisely when the grand jury vote criminally charging the former president was taken. Prosecutors walked into the office of the clerk in the Manhattan Criminal Courthouse, where the paperwork for an indictment was filed only minutes before the office closed for the day. For weeks, the atmosphere outside the district attorney's office had resembled a circus, but the fervor had cooled in recent days, and the environs of the office were emptier on Thursday than they had been in weeks. And according to the latest, Alvin Bragg didn't know that this decision was coming down, so he just got word of this. But this is setting a new precedent. You know, they didn't even bring charges against President Nixon. Well, Nixon resigned, but still, they didn't even bring charges against Nixon. They hate this man. Look, I didn't vote for Trump, but something is seriously wrong with this picture. And I hope to God that he's found innocent. I really do. Now, here's a picture that the New York Times paints. He will be fingerprinted. He will be photographed. He may even be handcuffed. That's what you want at the New York Times, isn't it? That's what you liberals want. You anti-Trumpers, that's exactly what you want. You want him to be handcuffed. Well, how about we handcuff and arrest all those people involved in the BLM riots in 2020? How about that? Fair is fair. And in the coming days, the former president of the United States of America will be read the Stella Miranda warning. He'll be told that he has the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. What else does it say here? The investigation by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office into Donald J. Trump's hush money payments to a porn star, which led to the vote to indict the former president, has spanned nearly 5 years. So this has been going on for 5 years now. But I can guarantee you there's nothing there. I can guarantee you there's probably nothing there. Do you think that Trump is that stupid to take money out of his own campaign fund, money that's supposed to go for his campaign, and use it to pay somebody off? No, he's going to do it from a different account. And you have to show intent. What did you know? When did you know it? I learned that when I took contract law, studying business administration in college. What did you know? When did you know it? What was your intent? Was there malice? All those questions have to be asked. It says here, the legal intricacies that could make or break the case against Trump. He's going to win in a landslide. Somehow he's going to win. Pardon me. It is the kind of case that emboldens prosecutors and mesmerizes juries. A celebrity defendant authorizing a secret payoff to cover up a tryst with a porn star. With the Manhattan District Attorney's Office now charging Donald J. Trump in, in such just a case. Well, can't get the words out. The former president is facing a daunting set of facts. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I've got a frog in my throat here. Much better. Okay. His one-time fixer, Michael D. Cohen, and I have questions about Mr. Cohen, will testify that Mr. Trump directed him to pay off the porn star Stormy Daniels, and that the former president reimbursed Mr. Cohen and helped cover the whole thing up. How many of you politicians in D.C., Republican, Democrat, I don't care who you are, how many of you have paid people off with hush money? Maybe we should start investigating every single member of Congress to see if 5 years or 10 years back, or when they were running for their campaign, if they paid somebody off. Remember John Edwards? So I thought I'd come here talk about this. Trump being indicted. It's a one-take video. It is what it is today. So I didn't have time to prepare for this. Just reading to you what's here as it comes. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. You can also follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. Or you can follow me at Twitter, Cultural Confederacy at Twitter. This is the Cultural Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. God bless this thing called the United States. And you know how we do it here. This is where the past crashes with the present. I'll catch you next time, and I'll keep you updated on what's going on with Trump.